we're gonna use those to balance this out because it's kind of going down. So then, I don't know. We could do that. And straight pieces don't usually come in sets, so we had to use a lot of the curvy pieces on it. I figured out that you need to use 2 to make a curve, and then you'd use 2 to go back. Because if you just do 1 curve and then the opposite way curve, it won't work. Remember that. So then we're gonna take these and screw them into the ceiling. They are 2 separate things. We bought the anchor separately from here, and we bought these separately, and they fit together, so don't get confused on that. Then we took, we're gonna take some, what are these called? I don't know. We're gonna take these things to secure this so we can make a loop on here. So we're gonna hang it down from here. If you can see that gap, kind of, and that roller coaster. But yeah, so you're just gonna hang it down from there. We'll show that later in the video. This is kind of like showing what I'm gonna do because we already went really far. So I got this wood from Home Depot. So then I stained it, which took like 2 days to do both sides, or maybe a day and a half to do both sides. But I would recommend 2 days and a half. So yeah, here's the train that we're gonna be putting around it, and then also another one. I don't know what it is. So yeah, that's it for this part of the video, I guess. Just a reminder, these are 12-foot boards, and this is a 60-inch board because we had cut a 10-foot board in half. But it was actually 10 and 2/16, so we just had to work with that. Couldn't get it super precise with the 2/16, but yeah, just really excited to do this. And yeah, so we used 2 screws, like just apart from each other, to hold the weight, or just like make sure it was holding it together, right? So that was in every board. Yep. Every 60-inch board. Then we got, or I already had this from some other train sets that got destroyed. And then some was from the Mickey train and Christmas train, but the train track's really expensive somehow. I was thinking to 3D print it because I got 3D printer, you know. But that's pretty much what you do. We have like how long is this? I'm gonna measure that right now. Ooh, 29 inches from here to here. And then we're going to use a lot of stuff, actually. Also, if you're actually gonna do this, make sure to use a pilot hole. If you don't know what a pilot hole is, probably do if you're trying to do this, but you have to drill a hole in first with the drill bit, like first, and then pilots it in, I guess. So you just screw it in them. You don't need to use the square, whatever it's called, tip. You can use whatever kind, because those things are a little bit more expensive. So, and then we're gonna use screw eyes to screw onto here somewhere on each one, except for the middle, because then we'll have like the teeter-totter effect, kind of. So when the train goes on one side, it'd fall over to one side, and then if it went on that side, it'd fall over to that side. So not the middle. And then we're gonna use these tiny screws to screw in the track. It'd be like every middle hole, or we could double that, and we could do these two. Yeah. We're gonna have another piece of like wood, because we accidentally bought an extra thing of wood, or 10-foot board, but not really board, plank, yeah, plank. So those are over there and stuff, and okay, so this is the other video, I think. Yeah. So we just got a 10-foot board cut in half. So yeah, it'd be 120 inches. I'm pretty sure we cut it on the 60-inch mark. That's what I know. We have this 10 inches away, this 6.5. So I mean, it kind of looks like a train track almost. And this right here is a 12-foot board. We did not trim any of that or anything. That's what I'm saying that we did with anything else. We just, yeah. Okay, so hey guys, I've been telling you about the train that I got. I did do a YouTube video on it, but it's just so hard to post right now. Something's going wrong, but I am making a track on wood, and I'm gonna hang it from the ceiling. It's gonna be super cool. I just wanted to tell you guys, because I mean, this is a big change. I've never had anything hang from the ceiling with Legos. And then I did the YouTube video on the Christmas train, so I can just put this on here too and have two trains running at the same time. If you want to know how to do this at home, probably not, but I mean, if you do, I'll leave in the link in the description to like show how I did it. I needed a little help for my dad, just for wood, because it was like, this is like $100 project, which isn't a lot because the wood was not that expensive. It was from Home Depot. We got these, and then like a whole bag of other stuff over here, so like wire to hang it, and then other stuff. Like, people probably aren't interested in this, but I mean, like, people who want to hang some stuff from the ceiling. So yeah, that was all $100, and yeah, so make sure to like and subscribe. I'm so excited, so I'm gonna do another video after this showing when it's done and running. Just to show, I just want to show you the station. Okay, you got a sneak peek. Looks like I haven't posted the video yet. You got a cool Lego setup there. But yeah, look at this ice cream shop. You probably don't want to know that, but yeah, it wasn't that good, but limited pieces. I would definitely recommend doing this outside, building it outside, but I mean, it's hard to get this in for the door, through the door. But yeah, I'll put the link in the description. Make sure to watch that, but not really. Like, this is for adults. I think you're adult, but I mean, I think kids like Legos more, but okay, I think. Okay, so, oh gosh, I put it on because it's so high up. You finished on all these. Very proud of myself. I did it very fast. Faster than my dad. But now we just gotta hang it from the ceiling. It's gonna be kind of the hard part, but I mean, we got these. Yeah. So this is pretty much it for the video, but I mean, we're just gonna have the hang on the ceiling part. So I'm gonna get the camera set up for that. Also, my dad gives amazing advice, so maybe you should just, you know, okay. Okay, so I finished with those two, or pretty much all of them. So now I'm gonna be doing the top side with another pack of the crimps. So yeah, I'm just gonna replace this somewhere else real quick. Raise it up, actually. It happens all the time. Okay, we're gonna use the stool. Okay, so I have my crimp right here, and then my wire, which is 24 inches exactly. I'm gonna be using this to crimp it together. Also, just a tip on cutting this. I put one end in the vise, and then so it will stay there, and then I measured it out with the tape measure. And then it's really hard to cut cable, so I took the smaller one of these, put it in there, and then smashed it with a hammer. But it seemed to work much easier than I thought, because it's pretty hard. But yeah, just some advice on that. So we're gonna take this through here. Use the bad side that well. Okay, I'm just gonna use this side then. Yeah, it's much better. Take this right here. So it's like that. Did I do wrong? So I'm gonna take this, put it right here. Yeah, so you're gonna keep it on this side. Now, for this, we're gonna try and keep it all the way as close to the crimp as possible. So then you're just gonna take the crimp and crimp the side of that. It may seem confusing for a second, but I'll just tell you why I did this. So you just gotta squeeze kind of hard. Got that through. Now, you don't want to squeeze it so hard that you get both of them. So you just can pull them, that one all the way through, like that. and then do that side with the crimp. I would recommend doing that because it's so much easier than just getting it right the first time, like kind of like that. So yeah, there we go. That's how you do it. Now we're gonna prop this up somewhere else and then just time lapse it. So yeah, maybe a lot more, but I just screwed the track in using these. Then, well, I didn't do pilot holes with this. I'm gonna use. I used a way like the smallest thing. I just need to change it. So it'd be the 1/16 one, 1/16 or 1/8, I think. Bolt and or no, that's a thingy. It was pretty easy to screw those in. I didn't use this to screw it in. I used a screwdriver. It's right here, I mean. So it was really easy to just screwdriver it in because you don't want to go over on it because then you could bend the track permanently and stuff. So then I used the same drill bit as the one for the track, so 1/16 I think. And then made one right here. I did 1 inch off, and then the middle of the 1 inch off line. And then I made a pilot hole for this and screwed in. And then it's pretty easy to do the cable. You just need a crimp thing. And so we're gonna want it hanging down like 15 to 16 inches. So I just made this like 24 inches because I have to make the loop right here. And yeah, so that's how far I am right now. I'm gonna put this on time lapse. I haven't done this yet. So yeah. I'll just show you how to do the cable, I guess. So I'll crop that up. Okay. Finished. So I'm sorry I didn't video putting it up on the ceiling, but I mean it's pretty straightforward. We just put the anchors in and screw them in. Or first you have to back screw them first. And then we tighten the crimps just so it wouldn't fall off, or just to make sure. It's all sturdy. And yeah, I did put the station. It's not screwed on or anything. It's just sitting there, but it's a little bit lopsided, but I don't really care. We were originally gonna have the wire hang down by like 18 inches or 16, and then we changed to 18, and then I accidentally made it 21, so we just decided to make it 21 because all of them were like 20 and a half. So make sure you get the precise measurement. I do have all my Disney characters in there that I have right now. I'm very happy to have this up here now. This project was $100 for the wood and wires and screws and stuff. The track just came in this set, so didn't really buy any track. I just had some from previous things, and I could have 3D printed them, but I didn't feel like it. But each thing, or each curved or track, like curvy track is $2.19, which is really expensive. And then the other ones are like 95, so the straight ones. So, I mean, like, at least $50 in track, maybe less, like 40, 35 in track. So it's a $135 project. I'm sorry. I think it's really good for what we paid. And this is just a idea I came up with one day. And I think it turned out really good. So now I can run the train and my Christmas train and have the roller coaster running at the same time. Well, I'm gonna have to order another battery if I'm gonna have all of them at the same time. But thank you for watching, and I'm so very happy. Make sure to like and subscribe.